What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Chuds BBQ. My name is Bradley Robinson, and today I'm going to show you how I made these beautiful, smoky, juicy, smoked turkey legs. Coming up! Turkey legs. Who doesn't love gnawing on a big old turkey leg? Juicy, dark meat. It's much more forgiving than a turkey breast and cooks a hell of a lot quicker than a whole bird. With all the festivals and fairs shut down this year, I haven't had a turkey leg in a long time. So that's what we're going to cook today, and it is going to be delicious. Well, actually, we don't need any knives in this video. These are some turkey legs. I was gonna do the gigantic ones that you see in the cartoons and stuff, but I was having a hard time finding them. And if I can't find them, y'all probably can't either. So I decided to go with the slightly smaller version, got these at my local grocery store, and they are clearly in a brine. So let's go back in time to last night to see how I made this brine. We are gonna start with some water, to which we are gonna add some salt, because it is a brine after all. I always recommend giving this a nice stir right off the bat to make sure all the salt dissolves while it's clear before we add anything else, because you can see it. Just gotta whisk it up and it'll all dissolve, even though the water is cold. Now that all the salt is clearly dissolved, we are going to add the rest of our flavors, including some brown sugar. This is gonna add some sweetness, obviously, as well as that certain je ne sais quoi that the molasses and the brown sugar adds. And because it's the fall season, we're gonna throw in some aromatics as well, including some rosemary, sage, thyme, some garlic. Smells like Thanksgiving already. And now we're gonna add some pink salt as well. If you've ever had turkey legs at a festival or Renaissance fair or anything like that, you'll notice that it's got a really nice smoky bite to it. It's got a certain texture, a certain cured flavor to it that really makes it different than your Thanksgiving turkey. And that's because of the pink salt in the brine. So we're gonna add some into that. But if you don't wanna add that, you don't have to at all. But I highly recommend it. Now that this brine is complete, we're just gonna add our turkey legs right into the mix. Ooh. And we're gonna let this go for about 6 to 8 hours. I'm doing this pretty late at night, but they're pretty small pieces of meat, so you can get away with 4 to 6 hours and up to 12. One overnight later, we're just gonna pull these out of the brine, get them nice and dried off. Got 3 of them today. Now that these are nicely dried off, let's throw them on the pit. Now that our smoker is up to temp right around 300 degrees, it's time to throw these turkey legs on. Normally at this stage, I would throw a rub onto these legs, but because I'm trying to go for that classic fair style Renaissance look, we're gonna put them on just as is. I've got plenty of flavor from the brine, so we're just gonna aim the biggest part towards the fire and come back in a few hours. 2 hours later, haven't done anything. These bad boys are looking real nice. Got some really nice smoke color on them, nice and bronze. Skin is looking pretty crispy. Let's see what they're reading. Right around 170, which is exactly what I'm aiming for. A little hotter than normal because it's dark meat. We really want to render down the extra fat and connective tissue that is in these leg muscles, but I'm going to call these done and pull them off the smoker. Ouch, that's very hot. Another pro tip for you though, when you're doing any kind of leg like this, you always want to probe this way instead of through the skin. That way it doesn't start bleeding out all over the place. Beautiful. We're gonna let these rest for a little bit just to come down the temperature, carry over, and all that good stuff. Ooh. I know it says drink from the can, right on the can here. They're very adamant about that.
I think they mean drink from the can unless there's a chalice.
That's it, that's it. Cheers, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Cheers. Cheers.
When was the last time you had a big old turkey leg?
Been a minute. Maybe since I visited State Fair, Ren Fair.
It's a bummer with all the fairs shut down this year. I feel like the world has been deprived of turkey legs, so.
Well, deprived no more. Cheers.
Jesus. She juicy.
That's delicious.
Got a leaker.
Quite a haunch of fowl. I feel like straight Robert Baratheon right now. I'm leaking.
This would scare a lot of people because of the pinkness of the meat.
Yeah, but A lot of people don't know that it's just the pink salt.
Exactly.
I do have to say it's very good. It tastes exactly like the fair. I'm getting the same feeling.
There's just not much better than gnawing on some meat off the bone.
Meat off the bone, it's got that stickiness to it.
Mm-hmm. It's nice too because it's got some quality smoke on it. A lot of these fair drums are overly smoked, in my opinion.
I agree.
But these have that nice kiss of Texas oak.
Yeah, a lot of those jabronis don't know how to run their fire.
That's what I'm saying.
That's very good.
I'm gonna do this way more often.
Larger legs, more meat, smaller legs, single serving, less tendons.
That's true.
I haven't got a tendon yet. Normally I'm picking all these tendons out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm getting full. A5 Wagyu, turkey legs.
Good day.
Good day.
Wash it down with a couple of heady toppers too.
Cheers.
My lord. Alright y'all, and that is it. That is my version of how to make smoked turkey legs. I highly suggest giving this one a try. Super quick, super simple, but gives you a totally different experience than your smoked turkeys or your smoked turkey breasts. Definitely gotta check this one out. Makes for a great meal with friends and family. Everyone loves gnawing on a big bone. Super fun. And you can tell by the amount of juice that just poured out of those things that these are something special. But with that being said, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps the channel grow. Be sure to head over to Chuds BBQ for all pit inquiries, prices, wait lists, all that good stuff. If you give this recipe a try for yourself, hit me up on Instagram at ChudsBBQ. I love to see what y'all are cooking. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see me cook next. And until the next time I see you, please go cook something outside. Peace!